Let's do this. Give myself an idea of the volume. Bum, bum, bum. You seem to know a lot about me. That still doesn't explain you. Right, I do hunt monsters.
You appear quite versed in my history, Dhampir.
Heard my fair share of stories from Caretaker. The legendary hunter, child of Lilith, last champion of the blood. Some call you angel, some demon. Probably a little of both. Led the Knights of Wundagore against the armies of darkness until you fell at...
Fell?
Shoot. This is why they don't normally have me do the meet and greets.
I can see why.
Let's turn the game audio down.
As much as I'd love to see how...
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others? I don't recall mentioning others.
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
So this is Marvel Midnight Suns. I just started. You've missed like the tutorial is all. Speak to Nico. Nico.
Hold up. Did I miss something? Or did Nico just raise the...
Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm...
The witch who called me back from the grave.
Told you.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is...
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course.
Of course.
Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa, how did you...
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess we...
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy. Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi.
Thanks, Robbie.
Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
There isn't time for a refresher, much less that sort of training regime. You'll have to trust that the Hunter's past experience is enough.
Okay.
Taking a big risk with your chosen one.
Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look... older.
Like it wasn't yesterday.
How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
A
No
month.
more than a few centuries. You were... missed.
He missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith,
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Tony.
That's my name.
Tony. That's Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the Dragon Mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
I don't recall anything.
There was a voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some sorcerer supreme.
Must
More like
be
a chalupa
mystical
supreme.
interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me. Alato.
I would have said Ala2 based on the spelling.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges. Bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Babylonian Soul Glass.
Wanda! Dark force, pushing against the wards. Steven, where are you?
I think it's still a little loud.
On Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is troubled.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt.
Dr.
begins now.
Spooky. It's funny.
Crazy day, huh?
With everything going on right now, we simply cannot afford to lose contact with the Sanctum.
The Sanctum Sanctorum contains many powerful artifacts which must be protected. Dr. James needs to return to the Sanctum, find Scarlet Witch, and stabilize the wards. Let's go. Special abilities. Description. No hero combos will be added to your deck at mission start. Gain more friendship levels with heroes around the Abbey to bring more hero combos into a mission. Squad. These are required combat items. Empty slot. The deck cannot be modified at this time because you don't have any combat items. Makes sense. Continue.
Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a sorcerer supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the Sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Volutinous, that's a good word.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
I understand the urgency. Your apprentice is in grave danger, yes?
Yes.
Wanda is no mere apprentice. She is the Scarlet Witch, one of the strongest magical practitioners I have encountered. But she hasn't channeled such power on her own since... Never mind.
Since...
One crisis at a time. I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the Sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions. We should hurry. As much as I'd love to hear a first-hand account of your exploits, time is of the essence, I'm afraid.
Man, these are some wild cliffs. Hello, Blade.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly. Yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Indeed. And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is not ours.
Oh yeah, it's magic with a
The
K.
ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you. Any more questions?
Yeah, what is that? Is it safe?
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise.
Shouldn't it be both real and otherwise, since it's both?
The influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes. All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum.
What game devs think New York is like?
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Oh no, it's Hydra.
Arm Alpha in position. No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
We don't have any heroism points yet, so... Chain. Select multiple targets with the same target multiple times. Okay. So... This has knockback. Whoa, I didn't realize this had quick. So if I do... Yeah, it's because it wasn't part of the tutorial. Okay. So if I do this... KO, we should get our card play back. Yes?
That's one hell of a move.
That's excellent. There's probably a way to do this better. Yeah. That, and then this should be fine.
I think you got him.
So then we do Agamotto's Gaze. And then we use this again to knock this guy back. So it's just a free card play. Because it has quick.
You've been deceived by Lilith, and it
Yep.
may very well cost you your life.
So we still have one card play, 4 heroism, forceful knockback in any direction. Seems useful, although we might want to use this. But we don't have the angle. So we might want to might want to move to get the ankle, which is fine. So we select blade, we move here. So we can do oh, that's cool. You don't have to get it just right on the first try. That's a really nice quality of life. Okay, that wasn't a card play, so we still have one card play, so we can do whip. Won't quite kill, but
Your time has come.
does seem very useful.
Never seen that before.
Alright.
Payback's gonna be fun. I've been waiting.
I'll return the favor in kind.
What does slow do?
You know what to do.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
Okay. Slow. Heroic cards cost 1 more heroism to use for 1 turn. Okay, but only his. Not enough heroism. Immune to taunt. So we can just kill this guy, because he's just an minion. Too weak. Reduces offense by 50% enhanced. Oh, that's cool. Lifesteal. For 30 health, that's cool as well. Okay, so there are a few ways to do this. Sure. No, we want the person to die. So we can get our card play refunded. We should refund this. Or not refund, we should redraw it. $20 damage, that's nuts. Okay, and then we can just move you out of range. And then I guess we might as well heal.
Behold the light's gift.
I won't forget this.
Okay, we have one more card play, so I guess we can just do this.
Interesting tactic. Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilith.
You were saying? The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Wanda! Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail!
They fail.
Oh god.
She's back.
Exactly.
The Neighborhood Association is not going to like this.
No.
I'll handle it.
Not.
Fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the Mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are Lund.
Venom. We are Venom, and you are Lund. Powerful enemies like Fallen Venom do not forecast which hero they intend to attack and may attack multiple times on their turn. Watch out.
They escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard. Marinate it in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen.
That's weird. This one says it. Is this a hero card? Because it acts like it costs 0 heroism.
I'll put this to use.
Venom has a lot of health. Does bleed go away? Oh, this is interesting. So we can stack extra bleed, I think, by doing this. Okay, this refunds the action, so we can do this to take out whomever. And then we can do this. It looks like the bleed doesn't stack, unfortunately. Oh, does it? No, I don't think it does. So how much bleed does he get? He has 4 bleed. Yeah, okay. That's good. Okay, so we want to move here and do this. Seemed very effective. Oh, now we can actually do something similar. Like so. Symbiote skin. Okay, I see, I see. Okay, I think we're done then. Okay, bleed goes down by 1. Okay.
This house belongs to Mother now. As you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy entrails. Then, slowly savor your delicious brains.
Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no.
Okay, last 2 attacks that were played. Sure.
Watch close. Even a sorcerer supreme has room to grow.
Oh, but he can't act until the binding is done. Join us. Oh. Oh, that's annoying. Two card plays. I wonder if this counts as quick. Like, does it refund the card play? I think it won't. That's not a knockout. Oh, it did though. That's cool. Okay, so we still have 2 card plays, so we can do Quick Strike. Well, he's gonna kill everyone. We need to move Doctor Strange. So I don't want to move into the area.
Traditions.
It's a lot of damage. Chain. Doctor Strange can throw this. Right? Yeah. That moved him. So now we can do this because we'll be able to move. Okay. And I think we also, well, no, yeah, we just do this. We don't need to use any redraws. We have 2 of them, but we'll waste them, that's fine. No valid targets, but I can... select this one. But I don't need to. I can instead just move over here.
Stop stalling.
And then end turn. So my understanding is the start of this turn he's gonna explode for 9 damage, which kills all of his teammates. That was rude. Okay, but he's like basically dead.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
No. He's got 20 health.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
So... sure, we can do this. And then quick strike. That doesn't quite kill him. It doesn't need to though. I mean, we can just do double quick strike if we want. Or we'll just use the stake so we can quick strike the minion.
Don't get up.
Oh, well yeah, objective complete. Maybe we don't even have to defeat the minions. Yeah, I guess we don't.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
We don't know yet with what we're dealing. Yeah, I saw that coming. Let's go. Friendly neighborhood. Friendly, neighborly, spiderly?
I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Victory! 3 stars, I suppose. Gamma coil, common gamma coil. Sanctum symbiotum. Okay, okay. How do I unlock the higher difficulty? Not sure. Alright, well, we gotta figure out what's going on in the Sanctum. Sanctum? I hardly know him. Loading times aren't too bad for this game.
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero.
Caretaker, what is your deal?
This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Ah, of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than
The Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece.
More or less.
More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
Talk to Tony. Wow, you can sprint. I didn't think you'd be able to.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there, with a little help.
Your support is appreciated.
Oh, no problem. Already got a few ideas cooking. You're not allergic to mimetic poly... You know what? Never mind. Why spoil the surprise? I couldn't...
Because I might be allergic to it.
Over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
But I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Of course it was. Obviously.
With just a touch of amphibian blood for power.
Haha! Another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
I don't know if I like this voice actor for Tony.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Superlink is your connection with the rest of your team social network. over a week ago. Okay, this seems a little pointless, but that's okay. Aunt Sarah wants me to practice my letters, and so here I am. But every time I dip this pen in ink, I just want more and more to go out beyond the yard, into my secret spots. I left my dolls scattered about before the storm, and I'm afraid they're hurt. Do dolls hold grudges? Agatha says they don't, but I still feel sad for them.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Maybe. I wouldn't count on it.
We were all so happy then.
Arcane knowledge, huh? This game has a lot of systems, it seems. Ah, the closet.
There was never enough room for my armor in this thing.
Weird neck collar thing. Adult. Gross.
Charlie! I know. I miss you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, you must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once.
You were a big Kurt.
Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right.
More like a great-grand hero. Get it? Because of how old we are?
But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero.
It's not enough.
You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something.
Is it the morning? Did we sleep?
This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
Hello, dog.
Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong.
Daily Bugle, Repost Bot.
We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the forge.
Swooping in at the last second to save the day, leading away that carnivorous sludge monster to keep New York City safe. Just gonna say it. He's the hashtag astounding Spider-Man. He had too many words. Don't let those words or the red and blue pajamas fool you. Spider-Man is no joke. Wow, looks like somebody made a friend. More like an enemy of an enemy. Starting to think we could use more of those. There's that old Avengers tolerate your spooky strange teammate attitude I was looking for. I know who's going for this month's Team Spirit Award. Hashtag Blade Cares. I have to go train. Spider-Man and his amazing friends unleash monster upon city. Garish Bleecker Street Manor sealed off by authorities. When will the Spider Menace and his pet ink monster and their trail of destruction through Greenwich Village? End their trail of destruction. And let's not forget about disgraced surgeon Stephen Strange. Is he in cahoots with the web-slinged wrongdoer? Did he hope to turn his row house into no house? Garish, by the Ancient One, who runs this paper. Mephisto? Oh, by the Ancient One. Who runs this paper? Mephisto? Figures. I'm not even mentioned in the article. Have we heard from our pajama-clad friends? Still nothing, but based on the police band radio chatter we intercepted, I'd say they're closing in on Little Italy. Doubt they're stopping for a slice. Everyone knows it's all about the linguine and clam sauce there. At least you didn't say gabagool. Indeed, I met a gabagool once. We definitely do not want to invoke one of those right now. So, Spider-Man, not that easy. These boys move too damn fast. Keep at it. Even in New York City, those two stand out. Okay. That was kind of charming. It's always good to get some J. Jonah. Hello? Can I just, like, talk to anyone?
Next thing I know, the sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
Let's talk later, Hunter. Tony will start pouting if you keep him waiting.
Heard you had a nightmare. In the words of Agami Ito, don't be afraid. Bad dreams are only dreams.
So yeah, these are just like
Heard about what
passing
happened in New York,
dialogues that
Hunter.
I don't think matter.
I'm sure whatever Tony's cooking up down there will only help.
I'm sure.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The forge has certainly
changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep. I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. Still think I could have used a cloak.
Yeah. Also, the crotch is a little weird.
Stylish, damn near
indestructible, and we even got the size right. Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and well, after your violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
You lost much yesterday, Doctor. I am the one who should be asking you how you are feeling.
I appreciate that, Hunter. I admit I did not expect the child of Lilith to have the capacity for such empathy. And you're right, of course. I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature.
Is that what happened? She was
With
swallowed?
all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
Lilith's power has placed a dark shroud over us all, Doctor. You are not alone in this.
Your words are appreciated. Still, I must not allow the underlying truth of the situation to become shrouded as well. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
A creature on the roof. You have run into it before.
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock. He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
How does Eddie feel about this arrangement?
He seems to relish the experience. And under...
Nice, I can speed these up a little bit.
Tell me about your Sanctum's wards of protection.
In your time, I'm sure you encountered the Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by one such incantation, but greatly amplified.
Will the wards ever provide the same?
It may be possible to undo the damage, but now that a weakness has been... Tony did offer a military-grade laser protection grid.
How did
Wanda's. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago.
I feel like everyone is
I can't say I'm surprised, but I'm afraid you should speak to Sally.
Let us
visit whenever you like. It's not...
I'm supposed to talk to Tony, but I want to talk to Sarah first. She's not here.
Something about the whole alien thing threw off his mojo.
So we'll just talk to Tony. Yeah, I didn't realize this was a card-based strategy game, Hero of Pages. I thought it was going to be not that. I don't know. I will say the cards don't seem to play a huge role but you may be able to like tune your deck more and stuff, and we'll see what other card draw and manipulation deck mechanics they introduce. But so far it's just kind of like you like are given a random assortment of abilities to let your heroes do. Like the fact that they are on cards, I don't know if we'll see how much they explore that element. Certainly got the new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss? Probably probably a little too soon to tell, don't you think? I will reserve judgment until I try it in combat.
There's a 99.9% chance you'll be fine. Or it'll bust at the seams and fall off mid-battle. Word of advice:
Don't go
either way,
commando.
You're now the most advanced hybrid of tech and magic on Earth since old Doc. The tools are just one part of the equation. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
Interesting. Thank you for letting me know. Why is it doubled? Let's try... I don't love this because now it's just capturing my computer audio, everything. But maybe it's not doubled now? I don't know if it's too loud now. I think it's probably a little quieter is what the levels look like. Not sure. What's so special about this? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter. What's so special about this new suit?
I take it this new...
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Doc. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to him.
I like the old suit sound. The press orders all mean. I don't know what half those words are, but I think they're, let's...
So it is a...
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin.
You don't seem to like magic much.
Is all this
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
I cannot help.
Well, I wouldn't take it personally. We were detecting changes in both magic and science months before. But yeah, things have definitely hit high gear since then.
I mentioned this before you joined the chat, but I'm not a fan of the Tony voice actor. It's just a little off.
Seen anything?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted!
I think the writing has been pretty good,
This
though.
place is legitimately haunted.
A little cheesy and a little campy, but I think that's kind of the point.
Magic cats.
Okay, yeah, thanks, yeah. We'll see. We'll see as we go outside the room then. Yeah, it's still doubled. Interesting. I wonder if it's playing into my microphone through my headphones. I've had that happen before, so I could turn down the audio in my headphones, so it's not as likely to be picked up by the microphone. I suppose it could be worse.
I'm sure there are worse places to be.
Oh, true. I could be rooming next to Carol. Her snoring is loud enough to wake the dead. Really... Don't get me wrong. I'm happy we have a place free from Lilith's influence. While it lasts.
What exactly is this room again? It's a room that doubles the audio of the game.
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that sounds insane, but...
That sounds amazing.
I am impressed.
From where you're standing, still, I doubt I'll be branding one of these with a Stark Industries look.
So what's your story, Tony?
You must have an interesting origins.
Well, just your typical American. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous... Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head. was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel. So I did what anybody in that situation would do.
I guess we...
Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard it was to memorize all that at Scroll Sleep. Just kidding.
Just kidding, or am I? Classic Tony.
Thanks for catching...
Anytime. Remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, if you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise.
Analyze the gamma coil. Oh, he said over there, but it's like literally right next to both of us. Nice directions, buddy. Gamma coil analysis.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Yield Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant.
I don't know who Bruce is. I mean, I know, but my character doesn't.
Unique atomic structure.
So kind of rude of him to just casually reference
This
him.
stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra
I don't know
doesn't
who
seem
Nick
to mind.
Fury is.
They're using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it?
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
I like that
Just
we're
give me
not
a little time
injecting
here, and I can
ourselves
whip up
with
some
it.
Pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? Hey, Hunter.
Tony Stark can use the coil material recovered in combat to create hero abilities. Only one of the abilities on offer can be selected, so choose wisely.
This could be quick. Take your pick, Hunter.
Quick slash. Strike. Whip. Ooh, this is
If this thing
interesting.
behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
I feel like the quick abilities, just use them on minions, since minions die in one hit anyway, so upgrading them doesn't, like, their value is captured in the fact that they're quick. So, I think I am not interested in upgrading that. And Chain, since it's a doubling effect, is more likely to be doubly impacted by upgrades.
Hunter, when you have a minute.
Oh, I just gain a copy of it, I don't upgrade it? I guess I misunderstood. If taken to the yard, duplicate abilities can be combined. Oh, okay, yeah. So having duplicates lets you upgrade them. That makes sense. Talk to Blade in the yard, because he's the one whose ability I upgraded. I guess no gamma coils available.
Don't
Okay.
forget to write.
Oh yeah, so we can edit his deck. So that's cool. There is a deck building element here for sure. Eric Brooks. Single target damage, chain abilities, damage over time. After his mother was attacked by a vampire during childbirth, Eric Brooks, now known as Blade, was born a Dampier, half man, half vampire, a fearsome vigilante. Stories of the Daywalker haunt his enemies as Blade relentlessly pursues vampires wherever they may hide. While he prefers to work alone, Blade has been known to work with like-minded allies from time to time. Blade excels at dealing damage, especially damage over time, through his ability to apply the bleeding status to his targets. Blade can deal significant damage by applying bleeding status to his targets. A bleeding enemy will continue to take damage over multiple turns. This is especially if squad synergy. Yeah, okay, I don't think I need to read all these tips on all these characters. Heroes must have 8 abilities equipped to their combat decks. To equip a new ability, you must first unequip the ability that you wish to replace. So we yeah, 2 stakes, 2 make 'em bleeds, 2 strikes, 2 quick strikes. So I added an extra strike. I see. Yeah, so this is the extra card I have. So I could like get rid of a Make 'em Bleed and add. So I. Oh, but you only have 4 attacks. Interesting. So I could get rid of a Quick Strike, or replace it with another strike. But you can only have 2 of the same ability, so I can't do that either. So my extra card I have that told me I was allowed to edit my deck, was false. I literally was not allowed to edit my deck. Inventory, I have this extra strike card. Resources, gifts, collections, hunter's journal, quest items. Okay. And then Super Link, it said someone else did something in the Super Link, but I don't see it. Oh, it was just a comment on some random post. Oh my goodness. No, it wasn't. Heading to the grotto, does anyone want to play water volleyball? Okay, I just assumed that this was not new because it was slotted below the Daily Bugle repost bot, which we read earlier. So this is the newest post, but it wasn't posted at the top. That's really annoying. I probably will in the future become very annoyed with Super Link and not waste my time on it, because it doesn't seem to do anything. But for now, I'm intrigued. Heading to the grotto. Does anyone want to play water volleyball? No, hell no, never again. You are all such babies. You opened a portal, spiked the ball, and slammed it into the back of Robbie's head. Uncompetitive babies. True, true. Okay, and we can look at the map, but I think it just, yeah, like shows me where I'm going anyway. Although, there's a chest down here. Is there something in this chest? I don't have any arcane keys, so don't get to find out.
Welcome to the yard.
Welcome
At
to the
least
yard.
That's what we're calling it these days.
That's what everyone's calling it. The area outside of your house.
Caretaker
It's a
put me in
yard.
charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now,
Any questions? Yes, about you.
I did, but they are about you.
Right, when it's time to train, from all Sarah told us about
Right
you,
when
she
it's
never
time.
described you as lazy. Of course she didn't.
Everyone loves you when you are dead. Tell me, does that mean you are half-loved?
she didn't describe you as a snarky jackass.
Ooh,
but
he didn't
here
like
we
that
are.
joke. Oh no.
All right, Tony Stark Jr. Ask your questions.
I was worried that joking with him would not be,
Can I ask about you?
good.
I guess.
Tell me about your name.
Is
Is your name really the Hunter? Fair, fair. This dialogue's loading a little slow. I wonder if it's because of all the stuff going on in the background. The game has run very
Yes.
fast up to this point.
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of demons, looked into your cradle and this.
That is how I understand it. It takes all kinds.
What?
It's private. Is it embarrassing?
No, the Hunter.
I've always considered you a friend. Yeah, this is the first time I've run into it on this game. It is rough. So I am going to not have any more conversation if I can avoid it while we're out here. -1 friendship. Rip. Upgrade abilities. If a hero possesses 2 copies of an ability, they can be combined to create a new, more powerful version. So we can do that with Blade. Chain 3 seems extreme. Carol wants to talk to me.
All right then.
Let's see how this dialogue goes.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess
How do I check if it's a RAM issue? I can do Task Manager, I guess, to see. I think it's a. I was looking at my Task Manager earlier though, and
Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team.
Yeah, it's my memory is at 65%. It's my CPU that's maxed out right now. My CPU's at 100%. So I guess that's not a RAM issue, that's a CPU issue. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable swear monster that swallowed the Sanctum. There has to be a way inside, just give me another shot at that thing. Does anyone here take anything seriously? There has to be a way inside.
Every lock has its key.
True, if only
Looks like this one is loading just fine.
Demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, as in Hydra, they've got... Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be wrapped.
Well, if there is any time to put your powers of persuasion to work, now is the...
Trust me, Hunter, I'm
Nice,
looking
she
forward
liked
to
that.
it. Hydra's been a thorn in me and Steve's asses for years. Can't
Yeah, I don't know what you do about a CPU that's not very good. Just get a new computer.
Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Would a better motherboard affect that? I don't know. Nice, we got +2 friendship from her. So nice. Find her in the war room. But she was just here, lifting weights. And now she's... What the... Also, I missed that little dialogue.
We lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Oh, that was from Bruce, I think. Also, we can't fight in here.
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei. Which is
Yeah, so this is like a cutscene dialogue rather than just in-game dialogue. So I can't skip through the dialogue options without skipping the whole thing. Which is fine. I don't mind watching these, but it's nice that it is running smooth.
Wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new Gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chunk.
What exactly is a Central?
C-E-N-T-R-A-L. Cognitive Encryption Net Transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
He hadn't even finished talking before you interrupted him. Man, they really have reduced the server response time. I'll say that.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody
Your favorite
after
part of
paying
town
a
or your
visit?
favorite kind of warehouse?
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
In the tutorial, you fight with Doctor Strange, Tony, and Captain Marvel, and it's a little silly because like Captain Marvel like does like these 5 damage abilities where she just like punches the bad guy. It's like, are you kidding me? She could just take this guy out in a second. All right, we got a story mission. Let's go for it. It's in New York. We have to use Hunter, Carol, and Blade. We just upgraded Blade, so that's good.
I'll let you think about that one for a minute.
Let's give her a shot. She's been holding back. Hiya! Hello, Magic. Give me a portal. Oh yeah, it's portal time.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr.
We'll be patching Dr. It's interesting, Doctor Strange made a joke earlier about the fact that he's an actual doctor. And he's like, you don't hear them calling me Mr. Strange, do you? But also, they call like half the people on the team Doctor something, even though they're not medical doctors.
You seeing this, Bruce?
Dr. Banner.
Getting all sorts of weird.
I guess it's just Dr. Banner. Though. Still.
I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps a more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now.
Faustus? Dr. Faustus. But is he a medical doctor?
Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydra's. Lilith's. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too?
I'm looking up the voice actor for Blade. I recognize him.
Gamma and magic.
I need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies.
Michael Guy White.
At best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Yeah, maybe you should, Carol. Do I recognize this voice actor, or do I just think I do? He's in the Dark Knight, apparently. Defeat all enemies.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Draw cards until you have 3 in your hand. Right now it would draw 2. This is a freebie. I guess we should get this guy. Strike is gonna be good. That seems very useful.
Watch close.
Oh, this guy has more health than I thought he did. So I definitely want to use one step ahead because it gives me 2 build hero points. Or I should use a redraw on this. Okay, quick slash is good. Use it on a goon. Although you can kill him for free with that. So maybe I want to on him. Seems fine. We'll do this. Refund my card play. So I still have 2 card plays left. So I could draw 2 more cards and get a bunch more points. Um, 15 is 24, so that would be pretty good. Only costs 1 point, so yeah, might as well. Let's have Blade throw this at him.
Time to bleed.
Okay, and then we will have Carol attack this guy.
Ready up.
And then Blade should be able to kill. Oh, he still has 9 health. So strike. Okay. We still have 2 card plays though, so we can do. We can do this.
I'm on it.
And then we can do the chain, if it's convenient. 16 damage, that's useful. Taunt, gain block equal to damage dealt. Taunt was main. Those are not compelling. So we are gonna do this to finish you. Oh, he's too far away. That's annoying. That's fine. We will... We'll do it like this.
You asked for it.
Now that was something.
Okay, and then this would hit him, but we just don't need to do that right now. We'll wait for reinforcements because there's pretty much always reinforcements. Hopefully they can't use the environment against us.
That's not supposed to hurt.
Alright, that hurt a little.
Yeah, just like the fact that some guy would like run up to Captain Marvel with a stun baton and smack her is a little silly. Tactics mode allows you to quickly access the entire battlefield in the condition of enemy units.
I've never been one to buy into the science of
Oh,
magic.
that's cool.
But the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking
whip,
to a vampire, alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter.
Probably want to do some redraws. Although, Photon Beam could be very useful. Let's go ahead and give Photon Beam a shot. I want this to, like, can I zoom out? Okay, yeah, I can do this. Binary, playing 3 Captain Marvel cards will draw the Go Binary ability, and her binary state Captain Marvel will deal significantly more damage. Captain Marvel will lose her binary state once all of her block has been removed. Go Binary. Gain Binary. And 32 block free. I see. Well, if it's free. It's binary! Oh yeah, it's binary time. Okay. Finish him off.
Let's do it.
I think you got him.
Fist of Radiance is way overkill. I guess we can heal someone. This is also overkill and expensive. So let's redraw. Yeah, that's what we want. 1 card play, I guess we'll just
Interesting.
Man, this is extremely easy. There are like so many higher difficulties than the one we're playing on, but they're all locked. Yeah, Steak was the one to swap out.
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
I really like the tactics of combat. I like the action economy. I like the spatial strategy. It's very good. It's just not super rewarding because it feels like nothing matters because the combat has been so easy. They just unlock over time. That makes sense. Yeah, because there are so many difficulty levels, I couldn't imagine it being like you have to complete a full replay, like a full playthrough to unlock extra difficulties. So I guess we'll gradually work our way up. Alright, here I am running my mouth about how easy these combats are. Let's see how this goes. Recover artifact. Recover the artifact from the truck. Retrieve the mysterious artifact from the truck. Break the Hydra shield. Protection of access to the truck. Use the recover artifact card to secure the artifact. That's interesting. There's an actual card we have to play.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards
Any object that is protected cannot be completed. Reduce the Hydra shield by
cargo
block
they were
zero
attempting to
break
escape with.
effect.
Are they stronger
Okay.
than they look, at least?
Couple quicks. So let's go. I think we'll just after damage, all damage dealing hero abilities have a chance to become critical when they are drawn. Okay. So this one is critical, I take it. That's why it deals 7. But it doesn't really matter because I'm just going to use it on the goons. Because they're quick.
Here it comes.
Your mother! I see, so it has to do with how many times you get 2- and 3-star combats. Have you played any of this game yet? It sounds like you have. Oh yeah, Steak is like the worst card in my deck, so let's swap that out. Nice. This has knockback. Okay, we're gonna want to move and kick that into some people. That's gonna be the goal. So we probably want to heal because it's +2. About 3 times my current playtime. Okay, good to know. Good to know. So let's go ahead and heal you. So we're gonna want to use all these environment stuff. So we need a bunch of heroic
Appreciate it.
stuffs. So we just get to choose one target here, I see. Perhaps the best thing to do is to move. Oh, she still has the binary. Crazy. Oh, so I would love for her to be the one I do the bounce off the object melee attack with, but actually, would it damage the vault attack? Or would, sorry, would her binary make the vault attack deal double damage? I'm not sure. I don't know. I have 4 hero points. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move with Hunter to this position here, and I'm gonna kick this into these guys. Yeah, card specific. That makes sense. It makes sense with the UI anyway, as far as... Oh, also... There's this thing in the air. I didn't even think about this. I could have used that earlier, but it doesn't do anything now. So we can... Oh, that would hurt my teammate. I maybe shouldn't have positioned my teammate there. Dang it. Oh, but we can use Whip to take out these two. Okay, okay. And we can use this to hit these two. Perfect. Ooh. Oh, I have 2 card plays though, so this will work. I can do this and hit him, which puts me out of hero points, but I have 1 more card play, so I can use Slash, which has knockback. Oh, interesting. Will it not knock him back? Because... No, it will. Oh, but... Whip... Push the target in a direction if they pass distance. Okay, so... Yeah, I can... It doesn't matter which one I use on which. I was thinking I would want to use Whip on these two, but I'm... It's actually better to use Slash on these two.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
And then... Whip on... I could do it on either one. The nice thing about doing it on this guy is it kills him. Oh, he's immune to knockback. Okay, so I have to do it on this guy. Oh, that'll hurt Blade if I send him that way. Oh, but this will kill him? Interesting. So yeah, the farther he goes, the more damage he takes. So if I hit him into like this, it doesn't kill him. What? Actually, I'm not sure why some of these are killing him and some of these aren't. Like, why does this only deal 3 damage? But this deals... And this does... There's like an angle here that only does 3 damage, but then this does all of the damage. Don't know. But we can... It doesn't matter how we do it. He's dead.
Was that truly your best?
Okay, we're out of stuff, so we just have to end turn. Hydra's in control of the situation. I just wiped out all of your people. Oh well, they have reinforcements. I see. I was gonna say, since he moved away from the truck, does that mean he's not protecting the artifact anymore, but he moves back at the end of the turn? A hero is dazed and unable to act. The other heroes must take a number of actions from his hero. Okay. That's cool.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you. There is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
We want to, yeah, we want to just get through this guy, I would say. So let's, well, there are a few ways to play this. Blade is dazed, so we can. There are a few ways to play this. Let's just start with this. Oh, but he's immune to knockback. I forgot about that. Right, so the idea was to, yeah, move so I could push him into him. But we'll start. Oh, no, yeah, knee strike. This is what I was going to start with, knee strike. Let's do that.
Watch and learn.
Nice, she leveled up. Now they're really in trouble. So now I was thinking I could whip him into... Oh, but now she's in the way. Okay, but that works. I can whip this guy into him. Although I could just move and slash and accomplish basically the same thing. He's a little bit too far. Why would I want to move in and slash? Because then I can spend my action points on environmental objects. But which ones would I even be able to use? I can use this one. Maybe that's good enough reason. Well, I have 2 card plays, so I can do it all. So the question is, I think this is correct. Yeah, breakables versus hard objects could be why. Okay, protection is lost, so now I can just recover the artifact. Oh, so that's probably gonna be my last card play. Fine. Should we have Carol do it? Since she's closer. Don't know if it matters. Oh, Dazed is moved. That's cool. Okay, we still have to defeat the remaining enemies. Not surprising.
More to go.
And we just have to end turn because we're out of stuff. He's been waiting.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variance gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
Okay, well, chain is great here just to take out. Oh. Yeah, take out the 2 guys like this. Although I might want to do some knockback shenanigans. I'm not really worried about it. Let's just finish this mission.
Playtime's over. These fanatics are always the same. About time.
Level up, let's go.
Stronger already.
And we'll just heal.
Light will heal you. Welcome assistance.
That was his whole turn?
You're not ready for me.
These delays can be
Yeah,
quite
Carol,
frustrating.
finish him.
Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
With your name on them.
We've done it!
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate.
Full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty.
I did a Ravens Watch video this morning. It'll be uploaded tomorrow.
Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and
Never
see for
do?
ourselves?
What does that even mean? What is she referencing there? Only 2 stars. It's because I took too long. Could have done it faster. I wonder if on turn 1, instead of clearing out all the minions, if I just broken the guy's shield and then picked up the artifact, if it would have stopped reinforcements from spawning and then I could have finished a turn sooner. Oh, or on my second to last turn, I probably could have redrawn until I got a Carol ability that did massive damage. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so we gotta be optimizing not for hero health, but for clear speed. Because your heroes have so much health on this difficulty, it seems. Not in danger of dying. Yeah, I should have done that. I even had her knockback in hand, is what you're saying? I didn't even realize that. I just saw all the grayed out cards and was like, oh, let's just do the stuff that I can do. But instead, I like wasted my action economy on like the environmental attack. I like threw the object at him, which is so inefficient compared to Carol's cards. Still loading. When I first launched the game, I got stuck on this loading screen. I had to just quit out and come back, and after that, I didn't have any problems. It looks like the loading bar moved a little bit though, so that's good. Was the audio doubling about the same in that fight?
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've
That's
got
good.
a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The Eternal Spirits of Vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on, you should hang out.
I should rest.
The voice actor for Blade is in Arrow, but I haven't seen enough of that show for me to suspect that's what I recognize him from.
Let me see. How did this work again?
Nico sent you a message on Superlink. Open the strategy pause menus using blank and then use LB to navigate to... Oh, I see. So if I go right trigger, I get... Oh, this direct messages. Hunter, you there? By the way, this is Nico. In case nobody gave you the rundown on how Spark works, Blade and Captain Marvel just fill this in. Freaky stuff, especially Faustus. And then they all just left me here alone. You should come hang out. Thank you, Nico, but no.
Come on, Hunter. I know you're awake in there. You just replied to me. I'll huff, then I'll puff, then
I think this voice actor I do not know.
Hydra.
Oh, should I swap my audio settings back? Or you're just saying so that way I'm not doing my desktop audio? Okay. Oh, someone's knocking on my door. Sorry, I was busy.
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff.
Yeah.
Room. Spacious.
It's nice to know that if I have something pop up or happening, or if I want to pull something up on my desktop, on my other monitor, it's not capturing all of the sound from that's going into my headphones.
Just ask later magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah,
Work?
talking to people,
I don't
making
like
friends,
work.
Basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little? I'm kinda getting the impression Doctor Strange is a little bit of a hoarder. I mean, just because it's magical junk.
Oh yeah, it's movie time. You like actually have to sit through a whole movie to gain the friendship XP.
I know
Watch
this entire
Sinners.
situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
That's terrible. So, I was 10 when I found out one-upmanship. I'm sure that will go over well.
It was bad, but I learned to deal with it. It's the only
Nice
way
move
forward.
they have playing here.
Look, I'm glad my mother
Crappy
is gone,
slideshow.
but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
I did not realize you carried.
Is he
such
sorry
a-
that he didn't know, or is he like, I'm sorry, also, separately,
Think I can afford a therapist on a superhero salary? I'm kidding. You don't get paid for this.
yeah.
Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can.
He doesn't even know what a movie is. What do you mean he missed out on decades of good movies? He just does. He's missed out on the phenomenon that is movies.
I really needed that.
Hangout complete. She really needed that.
So, what did you think of the movie?
+8 friendship. That's
Understood more than
crazy.
I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of movies.
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me.
What?
I know it from my dreams.
Crazy.
That's not creepy at all. So,
I
do
think
you
I know everything.
No, I think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the staff of one? Or who were the runaways?
Could it be Kalibo? I should go.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
Why is she being so awkward?
I'm glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you.
Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making...
Was...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the... Not...
Change can be a good thing.
To stand still.
You got that one from Agatha. She used to say it all the time. I'm sorry. I should have had this talk with you much...
What?
Fear, or maybe...
Agatha's power...
She put her... Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Wanda's abilities were growing too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her.
Agatha...
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, so I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away. I know the others still harbor a great deal.
Oh, interesting. I'm not sure which symbol means what. I'm gonna choose neither.
It's my job to make tough calls. I'm not popular for it, I know. Wanda, I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds. You should pay your respects. Good night.
Yeah, balance. The hunter can follow the path of light or dark through the choices they make in the Abbey and the abilities they use in combat. Powerful rewards can be unlocked as hunter moves down either path. So... really, I should have chosen one or the other. Oh well. Interesting that the light side option was to get mad at her for giving up on Wanda. Kitty cat. Hello there.
Agatha!
You always did. Just like your... Maybe that...
The...
To commute...
Is this a trick of some...
No, it's no trick, dear.
It's a trick, send no reply.
You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit... I actually find it quite...
You are...
Always...
You seem strange.
After 1,000 years of living.
And what...
Meet me by the cave just over there.
The Bloodgate? Caretaker always...
I think we can safely lift the veil.
What's the worst that could happen?
Looking portal is known as a blood gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
And good manners are always in style.
That is something.
Trial of the Elder Gods. Oshter. Open the way to locations barred. Recommended player level 1. Sure.
There was a time when the
Do you just rank it among all your media or just among your games?
This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Or both?
Sarah, Caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials.
If I recall correctly, I've got it barely in my top 25?
This entire realm exists
or thereabouts.
trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't
Nice.
you
Is it a
try
top 300?
four-legged friend?
Charlie?
And the Chocolate Factory?
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations.
17 across all me. Oh, or are you saying for me minus 17?
Good luck, dear.
Defeat all enemies to complete the
As
encounter.
the goddess of balance and order, Ashtor was sometimes called the giver of justice.
Howl applied
An
2 marks.
expected fair fight, or at least
Yeah, almost a
try
top
to.
100. That sounds right. It sounds. I mean, it's your list. It sounds about what I would have expected from your list. Something. Yeah, 17 for me. That sounds right. What does Maul do? Apply 1 vulnerable. Oh, I've got these doggos. That's crazy. I didn't realize they were on my team. That's insane. Dang, I should have done that first. I should have read my cards. Yeah, lack the narrative makes sense. Ow.
They cannot possibly match your strength. Your mother abandoned.
So I don't need the heal.
Feel my call.
I really don't need the Maul either.
I'm impressed.
Could get either of them. Nice. I think we can get everyone. I might as well just use my card play. No, because it costs a point either way. But the environment is nice to have. If they spawn more enemies, I'd like to have my environmental piece there still. Oh, there was still one left that I missed.
To our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
Whatever.
some for the rest of us.
It's probably possible to do that all in one turn. I just thought, I don't know what I thought.
And
I thought that guy was on my team.
you finish this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
Ah! Two stars instead of 3. Womp womp. Well, it's 8:30. Would you care for a round of Raven's Watch, Hero of Pages? I think it'd be fun. I'm at 2 hours in on this game. Nice. Probably to mix it up. Also, I'm probably at a reasonable stopping place, mechanic-wise. Plus, it's better to be lucky than good. Sounds good. Just message me when you are ready. I'll probably take a break now for the stream. Go get some water, stretch the legs. Once this loading screen is done, I'll wrap this game and then transition and take a break. If this loading screen ever finishes. Well, I guess I'll just go grab some water now. Hopefully I don't miss a cutscene. Well, this is not good. I might have to force quit here.